Ching ching! Hey guys, what's up? It's another episode of Dropkick SoCal. Carlos here.
And Mooski, and along to that ching ching man, I want to add this. Shing! Glass shatters. Because you know what today is?
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah! What? It is. I had to.
I was
man.
like, what the fuck?
What? It is 316 Day. Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. Yeah, so man,
Fuck.
we're just going to talk Stone Cold, yo.
Alright, I don't mind.
Well, how can... Yeah, no one ever minds. And,
Yeah, right.
one thing we want to do, not a sponsorship, not product placement, but it's 316 Day. And so for that, you gotta have your Broken Skull beers, dude. This is the Stone Cold Steve Austin beer. As you can see, they have like a lager and an IPA, right, man?
Yeah.
We got the
Lager
one. And for today's episode, first thing we're gonna do is Charlie here is gonna crack open a cold one.
I'm your designated drinker.
Exactly.
He doesn't drink.
No, I don't. Not afraid to admit it. I know I'm lame, but whatever. Yeah, you know.
So put it up to this.
Yeah, we're gonna get full.
Or do you want me to take it off the thing?
No, like.
I'll see.
Yeah, like that, you know. So we're gonna go full ASMR with this shit. All right, but yeah, dude, he's gonna go ahead because this is your first time, right?
First time what? Drinking this one?
Yeah.
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 I'm like, first time drinking? Like, no.
He's drunk before, you know, but first time trying the Stone Cold.
With the fucking Heineken Pet somewhere on it.
It's on your right side. There we go. And he's got the vest. I mean, we know Stone Cold wore a leather vest. I can't freaking find mine. I must have. I'm so stupid if I threw it away, man.
Probably did.
I probably did. I don't know. But yeah, he is gonna go ahead and try that. So you know, crack it open, man, and just give us your thoughts. Now, everybody, shh.
This one.
That's a good sign, right? I'm assuming. I don't know.
It is.
Go for it. That's a good sign, right?
That's a good one. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right. So, for those of us, well, not us, but for those of you who love alcohol, man, you as well.
Yeah. So you might see me sit through this during the
Go
whole
but,
episode.
Yeah, man. Thoughts?
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Like, I guess give us your critique.
I don't know how to critique, to be honest.
Really? Well, I don't know shit about.
I don't know how to put it because like all I drank was Heineken. And I've drank. I'm not gonna name every freaking beer, but mostly Mexican beers. Mm-hmm. Heineken, and this is better than Mexican beer.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Already.
A little bit heavier. It's a little bit.
Gotcha. Not watered down.
Yeah.
Right.
I know you're not gonna drink ever because you're the more healthier one. Don't ever drink Dos Equis.
Really?
Yeah, no.
So I should stay thirsty?
Stay thirsty. You know why? Because
I should not stay thirsty. That's what the
or whatever the fuck.
What?
Like, but it's mostly water.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway.
So flavors and whatnot, you know, like.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
No lie, I should have bought some cheese.
Oh. I thought it was wine and cheese.
Dude, this could go with cheese. It could go with nuts. It could
really?
not that kind of nuts, but it could be with nuts.
Wait, no.
It could go with anything. I was saying salty, but that would have been worse. But anything like you would go with wine because it's alcohol. So it would go with anything.
Oh, I always thought it was like the fancy people wine that you drink with whatever. But yeah, so I guess again like Stone Cold. If you want to go ahead and sponsor us, it's not a sponsor. We're just saying.
Which I'm the only one drinking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to. We giving this a thumbs up, man? Mm-hmm. All right. The Steve Austin Broken Skull American Lager.
I'm like, wrong hand.
You got it.
Not even on the camera.
Exactly. But yeah, he's taking these home, obviously. And, but yeah, as you enjoy, and feel free to grab another one, man.
No, I'm good.
I hope I don't spill that.
I know, right?
Basically, yeah, for 316 Day, just talk about Stone Cold, you know? I mean, like, if anything, you know, he started way back in like WCW, right?
He started in WCW.
Tag team with
Brian Pillman.
Brian Pillman, the Hollywood Blondes or some shit, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. He went on to ECW for a bit too. Was that before or after WWF?
Oh, it was a little bit before.
So
pretty much everybody went through ECW.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, he had a tag team with Brian Pillman, and of course, like his big name really came when he was in WWF. You know, he was like the understudy of like Ted DiBiase, right?
That's a ringmaster.
The ringmaster. There we go.
I never got that gimmick, to be honest.
He was the master of the ring or something.
I don't know, but it was weird because he had the black trunks,
right?
But with the white boots.
Trying to do the whole like Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, but he was like already bald,
right?
Because he already shaved his hair, but he didn't have the beard yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He didn't have it.
So he was like a weird version when you see him throughout the years. When he started in WCW, he still had the long blonde hair. But you could hear the voice, like that's Stone Cold's voice, but it didn't match what he had.
You're right. The what's it called? The aesthetic.
Yeah, it wasn't until he got that Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
The Stone Cold
can't
look.
do that voice, man.
Nah, I couldn't either. Last time I tried to practice it, and I thought I had it.
I mean, that beer should give you the ability to do it better than me right now.
Probably.
I don't know. But yeah, and didn't he get that? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did he not get that name from like a serial killer?
What?
The Stone Cold nickname.
I can't remember.
I remember hearing something like that. That like he was looking up this like information about like
probably
wanted people.
Yeah, because I know the whole Steve Austin was the name that he had pretty much his whole career.
Right, it's his actual name, right? Steve Austin.
Around like that.
Oh.
Something like that.
I think so.
But the whole Stone Cold part, I don't know.
I swear I heard something like that. It was like over he got the idea from a serial killer. But yeah, let's see here. That like after that ringmaster gimmick, that's when he started to get to be more of himself.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
You know, he got really popular with like the King of the Ring shit, where he improvised that famous 316 line.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember I don't even remember how the original 316 goes.
Well,
I used to know it.
I think it was like he was in the King of the Ring.
No, not like that. The actual quote.
Oh, cool. Oh.
But all I remember is Stone Cold 316 says, "I just whooped your ass."
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that.
He was basically going off of like Jake Roberts.
Yeah, and Jake Roberts was a born again Christian at that time.
Right.
So he got back into the religious side, and man, it was a playoff of that.
Yeah. So he quoted some like John or Matthews, one of those, like 316. John 316. And you know, he quoted that, then like Stone Cold literally just improvised. Like Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass."
Yeah.
And fucking hell, that's stuck, man.
Yeah,
that's stuck.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
I think
that was a good one though.
Yeah. The second one would have to be like the what thing, right?
Yeah, like what?
He was getting
what?
He was calling somebody on the phone, right?
I don't remember how that one started.
I think it was like...
But I loved where he did that to The Rock. I used to love it when he did that to Vince. He did that to everybody. Like, what? What? And the crowd does it back. And it's like hilarious.
Every time he finishes a sentence, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that was loud. But yeah.
Yeah, yours was loud.
Yeah, sorry. We'll edit that. But what was I going to say? But yeah, man. And then, you know... And a lot of people put this as perhaps the best wrestling match there's ever been.
Which one?
You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
WrestleMania 13, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Wait. That was when... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Owen Hart. Never mind.
Owen Hart?
Yeah.
Oh, when he got the neck injury?
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah, I guess we could talk a little...
What was that? Was it that one? Was 13 was when he passed out, no?
Yeah, with like in a pool of his blood.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, like a lot of experts, fans will say that that's the best match ever, man.
Yeah, because it's a sharpshooter, which was like the best move at that time.
Yeah, and then like the double turn, you know, where like during that match, Stone Cold the heel became a babyface, and Bret the babyface became a heel. That's not easy to pull off.
I mean, Doesn't matter if Stone Cold was a face or a heel. People loved him.
People fucking loved him.
Like he didn't. It doesn't matter. Like you still hear a pop whenever you hear that shattered glass.
Hell yeah. Ah man, yeah.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Which theme do you prefer of Stone Cold?
You're talking about the original
or the Disturbed? Yeah,
I knew you were gonna say that. Honestly,
because the Disturbed one was cool.
I like it. I love Disturbed too. They're freaking.
They're a good band.
Like,
They're a good band.
Sponsor us too. I gotta go with the OG, man.
Yeah, because the Jim Johnson one.
Jim Johnson had the best ones, man.
Yeah, he did.
Wrote the best music. There's still some good tracks out there right now with WWE, but
the Jim Johnson ones.
Like one guy just sitting down in the studio making all those.
I mean, he made the DX one. He made the Bret Hart one.
The Undertaker one.
He made
Ministry.
Pretty much, even the Dead Man, the one that everybody uses now.
Oh yeah.
He made that one.
Yeah, that like right before he was gonna retire, right?
Way before. When Undertaker came back, he made that one.
Was he still around during like the mid 2000s?
Yeah, he was around.
Okay.
He wrote pretty much everybody's music.
Nice. Oh man, dude. But yeah, Jim Johnson. Oh, and going back to Stone Cold, yeah. I just prefer the OG, man. Yeah, I mean, I like the Disturbed one, but you know,
the OG,
it's
a little bit sentimental.
Exactly.
Value right there, you know.
Indeed. But yeah, so there's Stone Cold right there. And I just overall, like, you know, he pretty much defined the Attitude Era. He was the face of the Attitude Era.
And when they went to the Ruthless, that's when he like stepped away.
You know, pretty much. Like, he retired, what, 2003? 2003, last match with The Rock versus The Rock at WrestleMania 19.
That wasn't the last one.
Was that not his last match?
No, his actual last match, yeah.
Oh.
But last match he was involved in, it was that he was, before he actually retired, was the one, it was the Survivor Series. Bischoff versus...
Oh, that whole thing. You probably have better memory of me than me, man.
Yeah, because that's when they were trying to get him fired, supposedly.
Gotcha.
But that was, like, the last time he was actually there.
Gotcha.
So, as a, like, roster. But then, like, for that's when he came back for the Goldberg versus Brock.
Was he the manager at that point?
No.
No?
Nah, he was a sheriff.
Oh, that's right.
And then he, like, retired because he didn't do much after that.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so yeah, there's that. And I guess while we're at it, man, just some of the best moments of Stone Cold, best matches. Now, I know you were watching wrestling before me. You got, like, the last bits of, like, the Attitude Era and stuff.
Yeah.
I was very faint memories that time, but more ruthless aggression, so... Start off with your favorite stuff, man.
Okay, let's see.
Matches, moments.
There was the WrestleMania of him versus Shawn Michaels.
14?
Was it the
Mike Tyson one?
Mike Tyson one?
Yeah.
Which after that, Stone Cold was mad.
Why was he mad?
Because the way Mike Tyson counted, he did a fast count.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he was mad because they made it look like it wasn't legitimate. And he went and complained to Vince. That's why he won it the year after. The Royal Rumble again.
Right.
And he went again. And that was a good match.
Yeah, no, it was. And you know the story behind that with Shawn Michaels? Like how he was thinking about not putting Stone Cold over because, Shawn Michaels during that era... We love you, Shawn.
He was an ass.
Yeah, no easy way to put it. And he was like legit considering, I'm not gonna put this guy over, man. But then it went around. That word got out, and everybody was trying to convince him to do it. He eventually did it. One of the reasons why, the Undertaker was taping up his fist, man. It's like, Shawn, you sure you're not gonna put over Stone Cold?
Yeah, because then it was the whole freaking Survivor Series 97 thing all over again.
Pretty much, yeah. So, thank you, Undertaker.
Like, are you sure you want to do this?
Thank you, Undertaker.
But yeah, that was like a good one though.
Yeah, You have that famous like Mike Tyson being the special enforcer or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, being the special enforcer, and then he won,
And
then Shawn Michaels, like, we love you, Shawn, but you were being a bitch and all of that. Then boom.
And then that's when he went away or semi-retired
Because of the back thing.
Because of the back thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Because to me, I like all the Royal Rumbles he won.
They were all good. Oh, 2001, right? That's the last one he won.
2001, yeah.
Which is considered the best one. And we're starting to record with camera now, so little cut off there. But basically, yeah.
Okay, so 2001, I think the reason it's considered one of the best ones is because it had what the Attitude Era was.
Yeah, it did.
Because it was also called in the match the Hardcore Rumble.
Oh, because all the tables and the chairs.
Because of all the weapons they brought in.
Like that, Stone Cold was able to take Kane out because he was like hitting them a bunch of times with the chair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the reason. And they call it the best one. But I'm like, I mean, you go with however you want it.
True, but there was also some good stories in there.
Yeah, but yeah, it depends how you see it.
Indeed, but yeah.
The 97 one was cool.
Oh, that's the one.
The first one he won.
That the one where like he got eliminated but nobody noticed?
Yeah. So because of AAA wrestlers going out at it outside.
Oh, was it that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so they created a distraction. And Stone Cold came back in and eliminated Bret Hart. Exactly. And Bret Hart got seen.
Exactly.
So that was a good one.
Hell yeah.
The 98 one was a little bit better. But at the same time, the 98 one it's not really, you can't really remember that one. Because there was a lot of characters that weren't there as much anymore.
98, right?
Yeah. That's when, like, the Nation of Domination was in.
Yeah.
So the whole focus was on them and,
Right. Any other matches or moments, man?
Let's see. I like that one. I like the most of the matches that he put up with The Rock.
Oh, yeah. The whole trilogy of WrestleManias, right? 15, 17, and 19.
Well, that, I like when he went against DX.
You're going to have to fill me in.
So there was a whole brief time where DX, they tried to stop Stone Cold from trying to get the championship.
Right.
So there was a night where he went and pranked every member of the DX.
Oh, no way.
It's on YouTube.
I'll have to check that out, man.
And it's a whole fucking night. And whether
Pre-Attitude Era?
Huh?
Pre-Attitude Era?
Attitude Era.
Oh, during the
So this is the full cast of DX, the whole.
With Shawn?
No, because Shawn was already gone.
Okay.
This was the Triple H one.
Gotcha. X-Pac, all those. Okay.
X-Pac, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, China. So that one was a good one. There's various like what do you call it? Like memories of them. But it all depends on how you like, what you like. Gotcha. Like, cause there's one where he was a total ass when he started with WCW.
True. Wait, was that the one where he was
the Invasion Era?
Was he doing that goofy shit with the cowboy hat and the guitar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was singing Jim Crackhorn and I don't care. And everybody's like worried because they think he's gone insane. But in reality, all he wants to do is just keep his title.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't care about which side is winning. He just wants to keep his title. And that was that's a good match.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry. But yeah, all right, man. And he was also, like, siding along Kurt Angle and stuff, too, right?
He was fighting with him.
Yeah. Oh, fighting, that's right.
Because one of the first few feuds that Kurt Angle had was against Stone Cold.
True, yeah.
Dude, he was part of the Attitude Era. Stone Cold was part of the main matches that happened in that whole era.
True.
Like the 6-man Hell in a Cell at Armageddon.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was fucking crazy.
Kurt Angle won that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But everybody remembers the whole spot with Rikishi freaking falling over to that, like, sawdust truck and shit.
The hay?
Yeah, that shit. Was it sawdust or hay? Well,
hay.
One of those. But yeah, shit was insane. Attitude Era didn't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, because if you missed by an inch either way, something bad would have happened.
Yeah. those risks, man. And the good thing is that the Hell in a Cell wasn't that tall back in the day.
Not as nowadays.
No, now it is.
Not, like back in the day, it was wider.
It was wider, but just
it looked taller, but it was a little bit wider.
Yeah. Now they're huge.
Now it's fucking tall because they reduced the ring space. Did you know that, right? That the ring is a lot smaller than it was back then.
It was, yeah.
So it's like weird.
Gotcha. But yeah, anything else, man? No? Alrighty. So
I want to see what you remember.
Alright, well again, man, like those are like wasn't really watching too much of the Attitude Era. Maybe I have some faint memories here and there.
Hold on, little disclaimer.
What's up?
Keep in mind, we're the same fucking age.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I just got into wrestling a little bit earlier.
He did, yeah.
When it was still good wrestling, he got into wrestling when it was like shitty wrestling.
Ruthless aggression, man.
Shitty ass wrestling.
All right, whatever. But yeah, we all know I'm a simp.
You are.
Yeah, for Saraya and Tony Storm, you know. I think I'm more of a simp because I remember.
Did you have a thing for Deborah?
I think so. I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't blame you because I did too.
God damn.
For her and Sable.
Yeah.
And Trish Stratus, you know and Tori Wilson.
Yeah, you know what? Dude, can I give a shout out to our Born Leaders?
Go for it.
Born Leaders, if you haven't checked that out. But, dude, this is specifically Danyo. Don't forget the YO. I'm sorry, man. We both love titties. I'm sorry, we do. Like, and Deborah, or as fucking like Jerry Lawler would say, puppies. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Wait, so when did you get into wrestling?
Like mid 2000s. Like,
oh, so you didn't see the fucking Mae Young titties?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Because that was just Royal Rumble 2000.
Right.
And that's when they showed the whole fucking thing.
Exactly. Okay. Thank goodness. But yeah, okay, so we're not talking about Deborah.
So you're not traumatized. So yeah, you're good.
Okay. Good. I've heard about it. I just don't want to look it up. I mean, I've seen the clips of Mae Young giving birth to a hand, so we're not talking about that. No, we're not. But yeah, so we're not talking about Deborah either. Stone Cold, what a lucky bastard though. Well, they're divorced now, right?
Yeah, I want to.
But still. But yeah,
And it's funny, like, you're worried about that, I'm worried about, man, she used to know how to bake. I want cookies.
Okay, there you go. But, yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Bit of the, like, I guess, so the sheriff thing, right?
Yeah.
Where he was a sheriff and stuff.
That was one, like, the last part of the career.
Yeah, last part of the career. I could have sworn it was the general manager, but, he was the sheriff.
Because he was the general manager with Eric Bischoff. In 2002.
Right after they bought off WCW and stuff.
Yeah, after the Invasion era.
Right.
And then he became a GM. And then they lost that match with Bischoff, and then he came back as the sheriff. And that's when he was on the ATV.
ATV, that shit. He still does that shit. I love that crap.
Yeah, and that's when they start running over people or some shit.
Gotta love that.
I used to love that shit.
Let's see here. So, like when I do look back at, Attitude Era, I mean, let's be honest, dude, that's some of the best moments with Stone Cold. The one match I look back at, and this was during Undertaker also doing like the darker shit. Yeah. Say what you want about the match. Not the most technical prowess, but just shows how just Stone Cold, after the injury with Owen Hart.
Yeah.
He had to like adapt to a more brawling style. And it was Undertaker SummerSlam, dude, 98.
Yeah, and Taker wasn't really too lean back in that day either.
No, but yeah, they were just like...
Wait, American Badass or Ministry of Darkness?
Ministry.
Because when it was American Badass, they had a good match too.
I cannot remember that shit. You would know more about that than me, but you got into it.
Attitude Era.
There you go, lucky son of a... Okay, but yeah, no, like... Before the match even started, they were just beating the shit out of each other in the freaking audience. So it's like, that's the audience getting their money's worth,
Fuck yeah, that's when you could get away with anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nowadays you can't.
No, you can't. But, whatever.
We're talking about you, MJF.
Watch maybe a couple episodes ago. But yeah, that shit was badass. and stuff, and then you get like a few famous spots of like the Undertaker doing that fucking leg drop from the top rope onto Stone Cold on the announcer's table.
Oh shit.
That's not easy, and it hurt even more because the table didn't break.
That's a stiff ass table.
Oh god. So that's painful, and with Austin's neck, oh my god, man.
Yeah, that's a stiff ass table.
Yeah. Oh boy. And then like again, like Stone Cold, he could do whatever he wants and like get away with it. We still love him. You remember how he won that match?
No.
Like the Undertaker was gonna deliver the old school.
Uh-huh.
He maneuvered his way out of it and.
No, he could get away with it.
Exactly, man.
Only wrestler that could get away with it, to be honest.
Yeah. So I thought that match was just like really showed off his attitude. Like personality wise. Sure, he had to develop that brawling style more. Like. Fucking like that famous move where he like gets down on you and just starts punching you.
The Luthez press.
Luthez press. There we go. And but if you do look back at the older videos, he had like he could hold his own with Bret Hart and Owen Hart and all that shit. But yeah, like again, it just shows him his character. I feel was really defined in that match. Moment though. The whole like kidnapping Vince McMahon when he was in the wheelchair thing.
That was funny.
Fuck, dude. Talk about a pop. When he brought him outside, you look back at that, and he was Vince McMahon, look at you. Oh, and all that stuff. Yeah, worthless sack of like all that,
Worthless sack of shit or whatever the fuck.
Exactly. And then he's like bringing out a fucking gun, and then it's like dude. You were like, wait, what the fuck's about to happen? And it's the whole bang thing.
Bang, bang!
Holy shit. McFoley, shoutouts. But yeah, bang, bang. It's like, you were like, oh my god, that's hilarious. And Vince McMahon peed his pants.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, Attitude Era,
they didn't give
Austin was legit the best shit ever.
The best, man. He was the face. And the crowd, when you look at them, they're going crazy.
Fuck yeah. Like, because it was different.
Exactly.
And it was like, when you see what happened after, after the Attitude Era, when it calmed down.
Yeah.
Like, you knew they had to calm down.
That's true, yeah. So that's another thing, man. So
what's up?
I also want to know your take on this.
Okay.
Speaking of the Attitude Era, calming down, what people consider the mark, the marker for that, the end, also considered the best WrestleMania ever. WrestleMania 17, X7, whatever. Main event, the second round between Stone Cold and The Rock.
Okay.
Remember that Stone Cold was willing to do whatever it takes? He has to beat The Rock, actually making the title matter. And
he beat him.
He beat him. Remember how?
I can't remember.
Sided with Vince McMahon. He helped him cheat.
Oh, okay.
And then at the end, he wins.
What year was that?
2001.
Okay, so that was WCW.
Yeah, pre-WCW. He's that famous image of him shaking hands with the devil, Vince McMahon.
I mean, he betrayed him right after because of the invasion angle.
Right.
But it was like, it didn't really matter. Like, he did what he had to do.
Right, to win that title.
Because if you see his whole career in the Attitude Era, he went from, like, wanting that title, like, it grew throughout the whole fucking career. So he didn't care if it was a clean win or a dirty win. He didn't care.
He didn't care. And I guess at the end, that was his character. But, a lot of people say they hated that because it's
he sided with the devil?
He sided with the devil. It ended the Attitude Era. It definitely did. Because once you lost that McMahon-Austin rivalry, it's like...
I mean, technically, the Attitude Era ended after the invasion.
Right, because they no longer had competition, WCW.
Well, that, and because that's when, like, you started noticing the changes.
Right.
Because in that WrestleMania, you still had the Attitude Era, and then following, you still had it. And they still had that vibe. It didn't end until after the invasion, which was like 2002.
Right.
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take.
So when it was Austin's last WrestleMania, that's when like the Attitude Era ended. In my point of view.
Gotcha. man, so that was another big moment, the big moment that ended the Attitude Era. And now there's another moment here that I'm trying to piece it together. I'm not sure if I was influenced by this, or maybe I just came up with it on my own, and then I ended up finding out that Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't remember, but what was the year? What year was it that Stone Cold Steve Austin? He did the whole the beer truck thing, and he sprayed everybody.
2000.
Was it 2000 or 99?
I can't remember, but it was with Kurt Angle.
It was with Kurt Angle. He got in around 99, right?
He got in before 2000, so yeah, 99.
It was probably 99 then, right? I think it was. Yeah, so, that famous thing where he comes out to the ring and sprays everybody with freaking beer.
Yeah, that was tight.
Shit's iconic. I don't think if it I can't remember if it influenced me, but I remember as a kid, I was hanging out with some of my friends here at my house, my porch, and one of my friends kind of annoying me, kept... So, again, I don't know... Again, sorry, we cut off there. Little camera stuff. Again, I don't remember if I came up with this on my own and found out about it later. Or I don't remember, man.
Yeah, it was 99.
99? Okay. So, basically...
And it was to The Rock and the corporation.
There we go. So, basically, again, my friend was making up these freaking jokes. I wasn't liking it. Like, come on, man, really? They're all being targeted at me? And so, it was like... In my front porch, we had our hose. So, I walked away while my friends were still, there, kind of making fun of me.
Dude.
I turn on, and you know how, the what's it called? The hose has that little, where it's you twist it and then the water sprouts out. And
the nozzle.
The nozzle. So I made sure the nozzle was off, but I turned that shit up.
Oh, so you gave him the full blast?
Yeah, I gave him the full blast. I let it build up a little bit. Damn. And then I looked back at him, and then I turned the nozzle and whipped the shit out of him.
Damn, this boy.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a faint memory I've had of Stone Cold doing that. And
it probably is.
Probably. I don't fucking remember, man. But I do remember doing that to my friend.
Because with me... Okay, so by the time when you and me met, I stopped saying this. So I would say this a lot in middle school. I would say a lot of hell yeah.
Oh, cool.
Or, or Chris Jericho, shut the hell up. I would say that a lot. But I used to be influenced a lot by Stone Cold in the way I was hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, by the time I met you, I stopped saying that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but yeah, so I did that, and this was before. And don't worry, he was fine. He's just soaked as hell.
Fuck.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't remember the jokes he was making, but I remember they must have been some fucking annoying jokes if he was aiming them all at me.
I mean, there's some jokes that you could do that are just annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and we were kids, man. But yeah. Speaking of the beer truck moment, how are you enjoying it so far?
That's good. I already finished it.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah, I finished it.
Grab another one, man.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna take them home.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna eat something.
It's a Wednesday, so yeah, probably not one of those days.
Yeah. Give it a Friday or Saturday? I get it.
Yeah, sure.
No, mostly Saturday.
Yeah. And what was I gonna say? How do you feel about? I guess we could end with this. After quite a number of years, Stone Cold coming back last year's WrestleMania versus Kevin Owens.
I mean, he had nothing to prove. I mean, it's cool that he came back. I mean, he comes pretty much every WrestleMania. He comes back.
True, but this was the one where he actually came back to the ring in a no DQ match.
Yeah, I mean that was badass. But at the same time, he had nothing to prove. So it's
yeah, because it was Stone Cold. It was just awesome to see him back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna see him back in full action, a full tour or whatever the fuck, like what HBK did.
Yeah.
But it's cool that we saw him, that he could still do it, but he chooses not to.
Exactly. Yeah, because
So that's different,
Yeah, because we don't want to see another Saudi Arabia brothers.
Because for example, The Rock. He could come back, but he knows. We know that he can still do it.
Yeah, but he knows his limits too.
Yeah, like he can't take as many bumps, but he knows where to go with.
Yeah.
Same thing with Triple H. Same thing with Shawn, in a sense. Same thing with everybody else.
Everybody else, yeah. I mean, they did their time, and it's you always gotta let.
Like you don't have to come back no more. You did what you could.
Yeah, but speaking of that one, man.
Like, don't be 70 and then come back.
Oh,
and you know why I'm saying it?
What?
For being 70 and coming back to the ring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, woo! We're talking about a lot, aren't we?
Ooh, brother.
Okay. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? I almost forgot. Speaking of that, him coming back was awesome. The fact that the last ever Stone Cold Stunner he delivered.
Yeah.
Was, did you see it?
To who?
WrestleMania 38, Night 2 to Vince.
That was badass.
Really?
I mean, it's badass to just give the boss a Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, but did you...
I know it was fucked up.
Yeah,
but still. I mean, think about it. All the stunners that he give to Vince, they're all fucked up.
Yeah, true. But this one was just...
I mean...
Even Stone Cold was fucking breaking, like, himself in the ring. Like, after he did it, like, he couldn't help himself from laughing.
I mean, like, yeah, if you look all the way from the, like, early, like, Attitude Era to, like, now, they're all fucked up.
Vince couldn't do the stunner. I love that Austin Theory one, though. Well, half and half.
That's like The Rock.
Yeah, where he just fucking, like, launched himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he started squirming around in the freaking floor.
Nah, that's a bit too much.
But still, that fucking jump and the airtime he got. But yeah, no, that stunner. Did you ever see that video of Mick Foley fucking laughing his ass off? He might have, but he was crying like, oh my god, that Vince stunner, because that shit was...
Yeah, because it's all like a rip kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, that was badass, to be honest.
Indeed. But, I mean, if he could come back just to deliver at least one more stunner, because do you really want that to be the last one ever?
I mean, it might be. I mean, it was to them boss, so, it might be.
Yeah. Who knows, man, but...
I mean, I for sure know that Triple H can't take it.
Nah, he can't.
So I'm like, I'd rather leave it like that. One to the boss. And...
Exactly. But yeah, those are some of our favorite...
Stone Cold moments.
Moments and just matches,
This is the one episode you hear me talk more than him.
I guess, yeah, And again,
the beer.
Go check out the beer, y'all.
It's good.
It's good. So this is the lager.
There's one of IPA.
The IPA, right?
Yeah, there's two different ones.
And maybe next year's Stone Cold.
Come with another one, it's like, yeah.
We'll see.
If we're here, we will.
Yeah. But yeah, man, anything else like Stone Cold related?
Nah.
Alrighty.
Nah, it's all good. We cover everything pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah, But yeah, guys, happy 316 day. However you choose to celebrate, let us know down in the comments below. Share.
Be safe about it.
Yes, please do. Yeah, but yeah, let us know. Like, what are your favorite moments, matches? Let's see, what else is there? What are you doing? Like, tag us. What y'all doing?
Yeah.
And all that stuff, But yeah, again,
it's all good.
Indeed, it's all good. Hell yeah. Whoops. And yeah, so anything else, man?
Nah, we're good.
All right, yeah. So with that, guys, we'll see you on the next one, and peace out.
Be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And peace.
Exactly. What?